Hello and welcome. We are live from Sacandaga Road. It is the Mekeel Lions JV program facing Scotia's JV program for the third time. I'm Matt McCarty. I'll be calling the game alongside Coach Crit Collins, who is the less professional of the two of us because as we begin this broadcast, he is on the phone. So you'll have to put up with him and us, frankly. If you are new to this stream, we'd like to welcome the Scotia fans who are joining us via the live stream. Feel free, no hard feelings, feel free to mute us at any time. And we're off. What we lack in tech gadgets, we try to make up for with a little bit of entertaining commentary. De Jesus, no good for three. We're going to try to get some sort of roster from Scotia, if not for this game, perhaps for the varsity game. We do not currently have that. It was requested. We'll see if we can get that from our athletic director soon.
And I'm back. I think this game is going to be really good. We had a nice tight game last time.
De Jesus,
Floater.
Getting the Lions going.
And the Lions showing early press. Scotia breaks it. Relative ease, good ball movement.
So we have seen these two teams square off a few weeks ago.
Nice pass.
And what was clear, I think, was the Lions' tenacity, forcing turnovers, running the floor, just a fast pace they play with.
Here's Hussey for three, a little
and
long.
I think some keys for Scotia are going to be to get it inside, slow it down.
That was, I don't know if I've ever seen that. An offensive rebound, right outside the paint, the back dribble to the three for the shot. But here comes Scotia. Breaks the press again, pretty good. Lions in the zone. Turnover.
And look at this. The Lions bring it up with a little bit of moderation.
That's new.
Easing right into it. I mean, we just went past 10 seconds of the shot clock, and they got word fast because they launched the three no good.
Nice inside out, good look, but can't connect. Good defense by De Jesus, jumping the passing lane, forcing a turnover.
We got a carry.
I don't see that call very often.
No. Coach Stewart rocking the plaid.
Those are
not
old school Schenectady Christian.
Yeah, not Mekeel colors, so a bit of a
Christian
questionable choice.
De Jesus with a deep three, and he makes it. He has the first five for the Lions. Oh, and there's a turnover.
De Jesus will keep it here.
Can't finish the layup. And gets a steal back.
Sometimes when you've had a few turnovers, you get that great rebound, pause for a second, rip through, allow the defense to then retreat. Because when you try to dribble right in, sometimes the defense will take it right back.
If you just noticed the ref showing his jumping ability, the net was tangled up.
A little bit too eager, perhaps. Love the enthusiasm, but it's still early.
It's still early.
So let's conserve our energy, folks. It is 5:53. For those of you who have been waiting, we could not start the stream at 5:30. We were finishing up the girls' game. Thanks for your patience.
Nice kick. Nice one more. De Jesus.
The ball movement.
Nice kick out to DeSalt.
DeSalt for three. A good-looking shot.
Lions still in their press.
De Jesus creating with the drive in the paint there for DeSalt.
And here comes the Scotia Glenville Tartans. Dribbles off the foot, and here comes the Lions. Errant pass by De Jesus, trying to give it up to his fellow guard.
Back and forth they go. Caleb Hussey takes the charge. Da-na-na-na-na-na.
That may have hurt. If you were with us last game, number 4 for Scotia is a strong-looking kid.
Yes, indeed. I believe we called him a football player, having no idea if he actually played football.
He may.
We did not do our due diligence. We had several weeks to find out.
We did.
Leading up to this game. We really did no follow-up with that. But
life happens. You kind of forget about it. But based on his muscles and that charge that he just committed, maybe you got to get yourself a nice little running back. I'm not sure.
We'll have to ask Caleb Hussey because. Number 4 just got the first down on him.
Yeah, he stays in the game.
We're going the other way.
Couldn't have hurt that bad. Good defense, though. Lions with a quick 8-0 run to start the game. A little over 3 minutes in. Jesus with the kick. Hussey for 3.
For everything that's right with this game, normally a charge, and then on one end leads to a 3 on the other, but no good.
Lions break the press. 32
Lions like that zone
3.
press. And
32 makes him
3 begot 3.
I don't know what that means.
2-3. I don't know. Read your Bible. Oh, an aggressive screen by DeSault. It is a physical sport.
Lilienthal for 3.
Lilienthal.
Can't answer.
Lilienthal's normally a key for the JV Lions as well. Always an extra pep in his step.
He does bring a lot of energy.
Caleb Hussey cutting off the offense there.
Steal.
And Lilienthal leading the break. De Jesus
with another pass on the fast break where he should have taken it, in my opinion. Leads to another turnover. And a block by the Lions leads to the turn underneath. And here comes our first sub of the game, number 23, in for Scotia Glenville. And out for his number 34.
33 left open, decides to drive, kick to 32. Could it be another 3?
Back-to-back
And
triples.
you might want to find them. 2 3s from number 32.
That's how you get back in the game. Find the shooter, let him knock down shots.
And the Lions look a little rattled. Scotia very aggressive so far on defense.
3-second call by DeSault.
Camping recommended for the outdoors, but basketball is an indoor sport. Camping in the paint.
Lions switching it up, going to a half court. Zone trap.
Great feed inside, can't convert, and then we have a tie-up. Good aggressive play from both sides, fighting for the rebound there.
Arrow goes to Scotia Glenville underneath.
He's already knocked down a couple 3s. We'll see if he is left open again. It would have been, but Lilienthal just going to make up for it.
Can't finish.
Hustle covers a multitude of sins, but they can't convert on that end. De Jesus looks a little...
32, can he go 3 straight? He was going for the turkey. Ooh. Couldn't get it.
Heat check.
30-second timeout by the Lions. Want to slow things down a little bit. It's been a hectic pace.
But it's what we've come to expect with these Mekeel JV games.
Yes, they play at a rapid pace. Push the ball, try to get turnovers. We'll see if it holds this game. They played Scotia Glen, but this is their third meeting with the Lions winning the first two. But you know what they say.
It's very difficult to beat a team for a third time.
You know what they say.
Now that's an old adage that I don't know if it's just it has any merit or just coincidence.
Maybe a little bit of both.
I gotta go.
The Lions bring the ball up. Sorry for the jumpy screen. De Jesus for three. Knocks it down. That's his second three. Lions taking 11-6 lead. And here come the Tartans. Number 4 for three. Answers the call. And here come the Lions. The score should read 11-9. There we go. Good ball movement by the Lions. Hussey for three. Can't convert. The ball is going to stay here off the Tartans. 34 comes back into the game for 33 for Scotia Glenville. Salt with the drive, kick out, another drive and kick. Here's the Salt for three. That is his second three of the game. Lions letting it rain. Get the lead 14-9. Here comes Scotia Glenville. Steal. The Salt with another three. A little long. Rebound Scotia Glenville. We got a traveling call. Scotia has a couple in-errant turnovers, giving the ball back to the Lions. Under a minute left. Lions lead by 5. De Jesus off the screen with the floater, can't convert. Ball out of bounds off the Lions. 45 seconds left in the first quarter. Lions get some hands on it, but Scotia retains. We got a jump ball. Ball back to the Lions. 36 seconds left in the quarter. Lions up 5. You know, I've been called unprofessional by my counterpart, and he had to go take care of some business. So who is the real unprofessional one here? You know, I'm not sure. But Lions look to hold it for the last shot. It appears with a 5-point lead, just swinging the ball back and forth. Here comes the Lions running the last set. Lilienthal passes up an open shot. They don't get off a shot. Shot clock violation. 0.8 on the clock. The Lions did not get off a shot in the last possession. And that'll end the quarter with the Lions up 14-9. Be back with you after this. And we are back. And my
right.
counterpart has returned, but it looks like we're having some technical difficulties with the scoreboard again.
Wouldn't it be so? I have to do a little double duty, security duty, and you broke it. So we'll do our best to get it up and running.
Yeah,
for those of you that did not read the community-wide Mekeel email, we are allowing families of varsity players in limited capacity to join us here this evening, and not so for the JV game. So I just had to tidy up a few of those details. We'll try to, looks like we're back.
De Jesus for another 3. That is his third 3.
All right,
He's
so
on fire.
catch me up. Hopefully you didn't let any guests.
I did not. I am professional.
I'm gonna have to watch the last couple minutes.
That court call.
So 17-9. Tell us the story so far, Coach.
You know, Lions have hit at least 4 3-pointers. De Jesus has 3. They may have hit 5 3-pointers at this point. De Jesus has 3. DeSalle has 2. A lot of 3s this game. I know the Scotia Glenville has at least 2 3s as well.
So threes.
Yeah, a lot of 3-pointers being made, a lot of 3-pointers being taken. That's what kind of game it is now. Steph Curry effect is what I call it.
Look at this. The Mekeel JV Lions. We might even see. I thought we were going to see single digits on the shot clock for the first time.
Did we get there?
Not a
Actually,
chance. We're at 14, not even close.
The last possession of the quarter, they held the ball for the last possession and got a shot clock violation. Not something you see often.
De Jesus on the drive,
can't finish.
And the young fella
But
getting
gets
up
his
to
own
get his
rebound.
own rebound. Great hustle by number 5.
Barnhill with the take, can't finish with the left. And here comes number 4 for Scotia. You know, feel free, if you're watching this, viewing this game, if you have my number,
Don't
you can
contact him.
You can contact me with questions, comments, concerns. We'll try to address everything. And
For example, on a scale of 1 to 5, 1 being not that bad and 5 being awful, rate Coach Collins's commentary in my absence a few minutes ago.
oh man,
All I gotta do is text the number 1 through 5. 1 being not that bad and 5 being awful.
hopefully I don't see anything under a 3. I did have one rough possession where I was just slow on the camera rotation.
That happens to us all.
Yep. So that was the only thing that I can think of. And there's another shot clock violation.
Speaking of
That's
slow
to
on the
this game.
rotation,
To this game.
Scotia unable to get a shot off properly.
1 for each team.
And here we go, Mekeel locking it down.
Turnover.
And,
and the ref
we have a
goes
bit of
down.
contact here. Hopefully everyone's all right. And that ref is
We had
pretty
the
pretty solid, and I
ref
think
go down.
it seems like he may have collided with, it was a sub for Scotia who possibly was not on the proper X. It happens, but looks like everyone's all right.
Here comes the player that the referee tripped over, number 13, and for number 4. Hopefully player and referee both are okay. Both seem to be good. They both just checked on each other, which is a good sign. Two for 2 from Scotia, cutting the lead to 6. Jesus with another 3.
Left open deep, unable to
Finish, but
connect.
Hussey with the hustle.
DeSalle with the hustle as well, but the turnover. And I don't think, interesting call there. The referee from, let's be generous, 40 feet away, awards the timeout to Scotia JV.
Oh, nice.
So a good call by the coach. I don't know if that's a good call by the ref because the ball was definitely up for grabs.
There was a referee much closer.
Yes, I mean, perhaps with the one ref taking a spill earlier, they're just not quite in sync.
Also,
But often with the timeouts, you can get
ref
there.
further away who made the call is closer to the coach. So he heard the timeout, but I don't know if he could see the ball.
Right. And so, wow, if you're joining us during this game, you also joined us for the game previous to this where we had referees ignoring calls for timeouts.
From both teams. Both teams tried and both temes were unsuccessful.
This is a
times.
bit different.
It's actually good to see. I'd rather have a timeout be called than ignored. Resulting, because when timeouts are ignored, that usually results in a bad shot or a turnover. So I'd rather have the timeout called. So I'm not upset with it. Maybe I would be if I was coaching the opposing team, but from an unbiased standpoint.
True. But it is now Scotia ball. I think had there not been a timeout awarded, I think Mekeel was the last to touch it out of bounds anyway. So we're looking at a moot point, just Scotia one less timeout left.
See what the Tartans have drawn up. Got some good ball movement. 32. Here he is again with
32.
Three.
Is that his third three? Did I miss one of them?
No, that should be his third.
That's honestly, you could make an argument 1 to 2 too many.
And Scotia with the press and a nice pass by Barnhill. Good ball movement by the Lions.
Seeing as I was not really
Salt looking for his third.
I'm not too familiar with the long-range shooting. Sometimes was not even allowed to consider it by various coaches. So if you hit three threes and we still have 4.5 minutes to play in the first half,
yep, you gotta be feeling good.
Are you thinking the next time I'm touching it, I'm shooting it?
Not necessarily.
Because I would.
Not necessarily.
I mean, just a little bit of breathing room. 32 is going to let it go.
If you have a little bit of breathing room, but I wouldn't just huck one up from anywhere. If he gets even the slightest window of opportunity, then I would. I think he's 3 for 4 from 3.
And you guessed it, Lilienthal. I guess. Great hustle by Lilienthal. The deflection, it might have been off his. At what point is it a kickball? Is it above the knee?
I don't know because that was below the knee.
He is a talented multi-sport athlete. He's played soccer,
very good
and
soccer
a little bit of that helped him.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Take it the other way.
You know, I can't tell you about the kickball call. I'm still confused by it. I've been playing the game for 25 years. I'm still not 100% sure. I've heard many different things, honestly. Scotia can't convert on the first of 2, and here comes number 10 for the Lions. His first appearance, and number 4 back in for the Tartans.
Joe Graff joins the Lions on the court. Caleb Hussey committed the foul. That is his first, team's second.
Not many foul calls this game, which is
considering the pace of play.
Rightfully so. I don't think there's been that many calls, but if you were with us for the girls' game, there was an alarming number of fouls called.
Jesus with a little bit of resistance gets it
to Hussey for 3.
And he takes it the rest of the way.
And the Lions fall asleep.
And that is number 44.
By the Lions.
Lilienthal, airborne.
Somebody tried to take the charge.
I think it was a good no call.
I'm not sure how I feel about the no calls. I mean, I feel like something happened. There was definitely some contact.
33 on the drive.
Contact. I'm not sure how it works. It's got to be a block off. In my opinion, my very humble, honest opinion.
It looked like Lilienthal kind of went to the side, and maybe the other player for Scotia was already falling. 44 has now had two quick baskets.
Yes.
That one just looked like a miscommunication, wide open in the paint. So number 44 getting them back to within 5. Timeout full to the man in plaid. That's Coach Stewart for the Lions.
And back to the charge block call. Looks like we're having some. There we go. I just feel like with contact, there has to be some call.
I would say with legitimate contact, with substantial contact, with I would call that minimal contact. And when you have a player who's looking to take the charge, rightfully so, that's what you're supposed to do. All tough players will try to do that if the opportunity presents itself.
Usually.
But if you have an individual who attempts to, I guess, avoid the contact, jump to the side, and that player who's trying to take a charge is already kind of falling, it might even present the appearance of contact when there wasn't much. But
I agree that there wasn't much, but
I mean, here's what I think.
I mean,
unless it was
supposed to avoid contact.
And you know this, I'm in favor of no call when it comes to a foul over. If you're not sure, you might as well keep the whistle in your mask or whatever they do nowadays and let the kids play.
Coach Stewart subbing out 5 players.
And we have a count the basket and shoot one for number 4. A strong take. He was fouled by Joe Graff, number 10. And just like that, 3-point game, 1 possession.
Coach Stewart must be extremely upset with his starters or players out on the court.
He went a full line change?
Full line change.
And they get the bounce.
Graff was in the game, but he came off the bench. But he has his team in now, but
I think they
committed a turnover, gave up an and 1. And so he's got to be at least somewhat upset.
Daniel Hussey with nowhere to go.
Finds
Raymond Van Cleef, number 34, and with the soft touch, he's able to connect.
I wasn't looking at the clock, but I think that Hussey was in the paint for a long time.
Yes, I agree. Dangerously close to, well, definitely 3 seconds, maybe more. Serendinsky here for the Lions. You got number 55 as a point guard.
Jason Williams.
Perhaps.
Just some confusion as the Lions. This is not an ideal lineup, I don't think.
Coach Stewart using this moment for some teaching. And Raymond Van Cleef with posting up good hands
for 3.
Good hands by 44. That tip in the post entry means that rather than catch it in the paint, Van Cleef had, after the tip, catching it on the 3-point line.
Good hustle by 44.
33 with a foul of a follow, and we have a 2-point game. And yet another steal by number 4. And 33 pours it on. Tie ball game.
And Stewart sticking with this lineup.
I think perhaps we'll finish out the half this way, but it is
going to cost him. It is going to cost him. They were up 5.
And wouldn't it be so? Subs. 32. All right. So if you're just joining us, the Lions were out to a strong start. Scotia in the last few minutes has not just shrunken the lead, they've made it disappear altogether. Tie game with possession, the chance to take the lead, which would be their first lead of the game, if I'm not mistaken.
I think so.
And Lions have some fouls to give.
The only thing that did was reset the shot clock. giving them the last shot if they want it. More than likely the last shot. We'll see.
And 44. We've seen that play before. So close. That would have been the lead. And now, if you're Mekeel, if you can maintain possession, you certainly want to hold for the last possession. Timeout, Coach Stewart, and seems to be signaled full.
I think it has to be a full. We'll see what the Lions draw up on this final possession of the first half, what you would think is the final possession of the first half.
You never know. So, after the 60-second timeout, what should be one possession left, tie game. Either way, if you're Scotia, you've battled back. Of course you want to stop here, but they've done a great job to tie this up.
Sarandetsky picks up his dribble and gets the ball taken from him.
Oh, good. 33. And 33 is just, I love the hustle. 33 is everywhere. Converting on a 2, keeping the ball alive, getting a steal, 4 eventually with the putback, and just like that, 4 quick points. Probably the best thing you could hope for if you were Scotia in 25 seconds and the other team's ball. You score 4. They score nothing. And so we'll go to the half on that note. We'll see you back in a little less than 10 minutes. Welcome back to this spirited contest. We will see what kind of response Mekeel gives to what has to be some of the most impressive, I would say, 3 minutes you could have to end a half for Scotia.
Absolutely. Mekeel was up 5.
And just like that.
And now they're down 4.
So Mekeel with their starters in now, I think hopefully Coach Stewart's message is read loud and clear that if you're not going to take care of the ball,
play hard,
you won't play. So we'll see if they make the adjustment.
Yep. And here's Scotia in the zone.
Jesus splits the zone.
High floater, can't convert.
We'll stay here.
Mekeel underneath.
And use the ball fake, young man.
Ball deflected back to the Mekeel Lions. Pass was not there at all. Good ball movement by the Lions. Barnhill for 3. Can't convert.
Connect,
Hussey with the putback.
Gotta appreciate the hustle there from Hussey.
Yeah, that's a hard-working kid. I'm not sure what the referee called.
There was no signal. The referee furthest from the ball blew the whistle. Mekeel had possession and pointed the other way. There's 100%.
There's not very many
There was
things.
no call. There was no call. It was just the direction.
There's not very many things. I'm sorry to cut you off, but there's not very many things I'm 100% certain of. But I'm 100% certain that referee did not.
He didn't make a call.
See anything.
He
there.
just. I guess he. Maybe it was out of bounds, but there was the other ref right on the line. So.
Yeah, the ref that called saw nothing. I'm 100% certain. Scotia with the offensive rebound. Blocked by the Salt. And here come the Lions.
Let's see if they let him finish the possession.
Jesus gets fouled on the 3
and again
shot.
And again, I'm not exactly sure. Referee's on the other side of the court. And now maybe the referees are talking about that. Like, hey, let's get on the same page here.
Let's get on the same page.
I mean, I don't know.
Either way, De Jesus is going to the line for 3. Scotia commits
the foul committed by number 33, his second.
Do not foul a jump shooter.
Right.
Cardinal sin in basketball. One of. De Jesus knocks down the first 2. And the Lions come out. Shrink that lead to 0 to start the half. First minute and a half in. Which is what they wanted to do, I'm sure. Three for 3 from the line. Lions put the press back on. Almost force a turnover and then do force a turnover. And here come the Lions. De Jesus kick for 3. One more to De Jesus. Leaves it short. Good ball movement. And here comes Scotia. Number 4 pushing the ball. Ball stays with the Tartans. Oh, 32 finds himself open again. Can't convert, but 34, big offensive rebound to number 4. Can't knock it down. The Salt with the rebound.
And they're going to set up their zone press.
Left-handed finish. They're throwing that long ball. That ball appeared to be tipped. 34 with the offensive rebound. Can't convert. Little scrum there. And a turnover.
And Mekeel is off to the races. DeSalt with the bobble, but way to run the floor, young man. And Barnhill gets the assist, leading the break there off the turnover. A big moment for Mekeel. And they do seem to have success, at least initially, off of the zone press, but
and Tartans convert there. Lions had a 5-point lead. They came out with a 9-0 run, I believe. Now they have the lead up to 3. DeSalt for 3. I'll see long shots mean long rebounds. DeSalt have another, my friend.
it looks like the Scotia coach looks for a second like he may signal timeout, but he'll let him play through it.
If I'm not mistaken, that is a 7-0 run by himself. Owen DeSalt. Can the Tartans answer?
13
Not
tries
initially.
to draw the contact. Hussey with the rebound.
Here comes a sub for the Tartans, number 23 in for number 34. See what the Lions draw.
A little backdoor play.
Backdoor cut, but can't finish. Tartans look to cut into this lead. Nice pass, young fella.
4-point game.
DeSalt continuing his
The
tear.
drive and kick. Barnhill has had a number of assists to start this second
He
half.
is facilitating very well.
Breaking down the defense and distributing to his teammates.
As a point guard, I love to see it. And there's a timeout by
We got a
Scotia.
timeout, and it looks like it's going to be a 30. We'll take a quick break and we'll be right back. Score, 30-second timeout. Score is 40-34. We'll be right back. And we're back. Mekeel with a strong start to the second half.
See if the Tartans have an answer for this run that the Lions have put on.
Mid-post, questionable pass, and Lilienthal looks to capitalize. And so right there, see, that's something we've,
Not a great pass. Good pass there by number 4.
as you learn the game, right, that's the change you try to accumulate from transitioning to JV to varsity is capitalizing on someone else's mistake and then not returning it right to the other team. Playing aggressively without turning it over, without fouling. Difficult to do.
Can't finish, but DeSalt. Turnover there. Off the offensive rebound. That's something you also don't want to see. When you have offensive rebounds and forced turnovers, you want to make the team pay, not give it back. Tartans can't convert on the 3. Kick to the corner. Hussey for 3. Can't knock it down. Tight game. Nice move, number 33. Head fake steps through for 2.
We've got a 2-point game.
You know the adage, it's tough to beat a team 3 times.
It is. And I don't know the schedule. I know we're looking at the final 2 days of the basketball schedule for everyone here. So is this Scotia JV's last game? I believe it's the Mekeel's last game.
Mekeel's last game.
Mekeel's
So
JV's last game. So, I mean, both squads are, with the amount of effort,
You want to finish with a win, right?
you want to go out on top. And especially Scotia, you don't want to be beaten 3 times. You can see the effort.
Basalt with a 3. Ooh, he's trying to have himself a quarter here.
Scotia with a chance now as we get to the final moments of the 3rd quarter.
Oh, that pass. And here come the Lions.
Now right there, if you're Scotia and there's a ball out of bounds at half court and your entire team is basically under your basket,
that ball, right?
you take that ball and you run it out of bounds. Take the turnover.
I have to agree.
And then
Dead ball
the
turnover.
half-court defensive trip rather than a fast break attempt by Mekeel. That's what they want to do. Lilienthal, that's what he wants to do, attack on a fast break.
Yes, he does.
And so he'll go to the line now to capitalize on that.
Still a 2-point game. 43 seconds left in the 3rd. Shout out to my boy Chris Kane. Had his varsity season ended last weekend. Broke his arm during the game, diving for the ball. Hustle play. And somebody dove on his arm. Unintentional, of course. But his season is unfortunately over. But shout out to Chris Kane.
Still with the team. He'll be on the bench tonight cheering his team on. Lilienthal was unable to capitalize on the opportunity. And now Scotia looks to tie it up or possibly take the lead.
Possibly take the lead. I mean, good defense by Lilienthal.
I'm not sure if we even have the ability to keep track of the number of steals and deflections Lilienthal gets in a particular game.
Nope, but it's a lot. And Lions hold to the last shot. 5 seconds
Clock
left.
dead. Just a bit of time. Lilienthal.
Lilienthal.
Hussey with the hustle. And that's what you want.
Was that would you call that an assist or
You know what?
offensive rebound?
Not officially, but I would say give the offensive rebound to Hussey. And Lilienthal, you can say that was by design. Great hustle by both individuals. And Hussey brings the lead to 4. After 3 quarters, we are still not on schedule. So if you're looking for the varsity contest after this as well, please note that stream will not start most likely on time. We have 15 minutes until the planned start time of that game. Still a quarter to play in the JV contest. And right at the beginning, probably I think halfway through warm-ups, there will be senior recognition for the Mekeel Lions boys team. 3 seniors. 3 seniors. Al Barnhill.
Yes.
Chris Kane, as you mentioned.
Chris Kane.
And Elijah Barcelona.
Yes, sir.
All 3 seniors will be recognized. And at this time, we will say goodbye. So long to Coach Crick Collins. He has to prepare in his assisting of the varsity boys team. So you're stuck with me the rest of the way. .32 with the long 2, no good. Hussey on the rebounds. It'll all be decided here, folks. We've had a back and forth affair. Looks like they're calling a tip there. Mekeel was mostly in control in the first half before a torrid run by the Scotia JV to end the half. And then a back and forth affair has led to a slight lead here with 7 minutes to go in the contest for Mekeel. Mekeel uncharacteristically holding until about 13 seconds of the shot clock. De Jesus cannot convert. Arrow points to a Scotia possession. Barnhill with a strong take. Can't connect, but I think we have a foul on the box out on Scotia. I believe the call was on number 13, his first, only team's third. And interestingly enough, the Lions have not been called for a foul this half. I'll see for three, no good. 4 with the sky high rebound. And what a pass. That is what you call a momentum score. Number 4 with the rebound, the quick push, seizes the moment, feeds number 33. Possibility now for an old-fashioned three-point play. Two-point game. The salt in the lane with the baby hook. Strong take, partially blocked. Gets his own rebound, left-handed finish. And a whole lot of contact. Looked like a out-of-control play. Mekeel with the offensive foul. Foul called on Barnhill. Barnhill has been everywhere, and that is only his first foul. Very surprising. Going the other way. Number 4 in the corner. No good. Hussey for 3. And it's good. Timely. Let's see if Scotia can answer. Looks like the pass top of the key was partially deflected and then touched again by Scotia. So a quick turnover leads to Mekeel with another opportunity. Hussey for 3 again. Heat check. 2 in a row. It was a 2-point game, and Hussey has now made it an 8-point game, single-handedly attempting to take over this game with the steal. Can't connect on what would have been a diabolical plan to take over the game himself. No good for Scotia, and with 4 minutes left, still plenty of time. But Scotia desperately needs a stop here. Van Cleef will try for 3, and all roads point to victory if Mekeel is going to shoot like that. The big man stepping out behind the arc. I cannot confirm that, but that may be his first career three-pointer as a high school athlete. Van Cleef with the 3. Scotia with the quick score and a timeout, 9-point game. We'll be right back. And we're back. Mekeel possession, 9-point game. Caleb Hussey with 2 quick threes, followed by a Van Cleef 3, and now followed up by a DeSalt 2-pointer. Pushes the lead to 11, but not for long. Number 44 keeps it at 9. Scotia with the press, trying to force a turnover. But a great job in breaking the press. Van Cleef with a spark off the bench for Mekeel. DeJesus called for the foul. That's his first, team third. Mekeel would be wise to use all of the shot clock, or at least most of it here, unless they have a wide open layup. Time is their friend. There's the wide open layup. DeJesus with the strong drive, left-handed finish. And it's now a 14-point game. Just moments ago, it was a 2-point game. And at that point, it was anyone's game. And could possibly still be number 5 with the very important 3. Ten-point game, but if you're Scotia, time is the enemy. And Van Cleef looked to set the screen. and was run over by number 4. That's his 4th foul. If you're Scotia, you got a minute and a half left. Time's the enemy. Out of control for DeJesus. His 2nd foul in just a minute or so. It's going to pick up. Sorry about that. Thanks for joining us. We will be switching over to the varsity stream just after completion of this game. A few timely big shots by Mekeel at the very end of this contest leads to a score that doesn't really tell the full story. It was a back and forth game. Single possession game for most of the second half until the very end. Well done by both teams. Final score 62-49. Mekeel Lions. We will see you for the varsity stream in just a few moments.